This was the most ridiculous collapse in the career of Mark Selby. Selby first knocked a red out of the way. Then he squeezed the cue ball into a very small space behind the black. He almost lost control of the shot. Just looking at where the balls ended up, his safety shot seemed perfect. But he had no idea that this great safety would be the start of his own problems. Ricky Walden saw that there was still a small gap for the white to get through. He calmly rolled the white back in and escaped the danger.
Now this red may pot.
There was a small chance to pot a red on the left, but Selby is known for being patient. He does not take big risks, so he chose to play safe instead. Walden was facing another difficult safety from Selby. Then he changed his plan. He played the cue ball. It moved along the cushion, hit the side rails twice, and rolled toward the brown. A moment later, the cue ball stopped right behind the brown. It was perfect. A very tough, almost perfect snooker had been created. Even Walden looked surprised. Across the table, Selby's face changed right away. In his mind, he was probably yelling, "This snooker was a total nightmare." Anyone could see how hard this was. The cue ball and the brown were almost touching. There was no downward angle at all. His only chance was to hit the ball hard upward and use several cushions to get out. But that required extreme power control and a precise line. Every time the ball hit a cushion, it would lose speed, and he needed at least 3 or 4 cushions to get out. Selby tried his first escape. The power was clearly not enough. The cue ball slowed down before it could reach the ball he needed to hit. Walden got 4 points and asked the referee to put the balls back. While the referee carefully set up the balls again, Selby could not stay quiet. He said to the referee, half laughing, "This shot is impossible. Even Ronnie O'Sullivan could not get out of this." But the rules do not care about feelings. The referee stayed calm and kept putting the balls back. The crowd started laughing, and the mood in the arena became more relaxed. Selby just held out his hands, not knowing what to do. Even the king of safety was in big trouble.
The pocket, the white's near it.
His second try also failed. Now Selby stood at the table looking very annoyed. Walden, on the other hand, sat in his chair looking relaxed and happy. After all, trapping the greatest safety player in the world like this is something to be proud of. Selby looked at the table very carefully and tried for a third time.
Aye, aye.
The cue ball brushed past a red again, closer than before, but still not enough. After watching Selby miss again and again, the referee finally spoke. He said, "This is a foul and a miss, but the snooker is impossible to escape. The rules say that if a snooker is called impossible, the player does not have to try anymore." Many fans wonder why it stopped after only 3 attempts. Actually, the referee does not just count the number of tries. The decision is based on how good the attempts are. Selby's first try was just feeling out the shot, but his second and third tries were real efforts. Even then, the cue ball was still far from the ball he needed to hit, so there was no point in trying again. Right when everyone was talking about this strange safety fight, things changed again. Walden came to the table and went for a very bold shot, a long red with a very difficult angle. The red rolled slowly to the pocket, hit the side, and then dropped in. The arena exploded. Meanwhile, in the player's chair, Selby looked full of regret, because if he had been just a little braver and taken that red earlier, he might never have lived through this nightmare.